Okay, so we are going to do a little experiment here since everyone has a big debate about masks. So we have got 3 masks here and we have got a can of spray paint. We are going to spray paint them a little bit and then see how much paint gets through and how much gets trapped in the mask. So I have with me today my trustworthy and able-bodied assistants, Mr. Jacob Thomas and Miss Kate Ryan, who is holding the spray paint. So our theory, as you do in science experiments, you have to have a hypothesis or theory that you test, is that we will trap a lot of paint, but some will get through, which would mean that there's a little bit of truth to both sides of the argument that masks do help because they trap some things and masks aren't that effective, or at least not 100% effective because stuff gets through. So we are going to do this by painting them or spraying them. And we're going to do it kind of light, kind of medium, kind of heavy. So up first is Miss Kate, who is going to come down here to the bottom mask and spray it and give me 2 or 3 good coats across it, okay?
Okay.
You can start outside of it and kind of work your way over to the mask.
Oh.
Back up a little bit.
Oh.
Here, come on. You can do this. You were practicing. Do it just like you were practicing. Now, go push it and go all the way across.
Okay.
Here, let me try this, okay? I don't know, she was practicing and doing real good. Okay, so there is one that's done light. I will hand it to Mr. Jacob.
How many should I do?
Do like 4 or 5 across and be about 6 inches away from it when you do it, if you can.
Yeah.
A little closer. Do a few more. Okay, so there is Jacob's. Now I'm going to coat it pretty heavily. Okay, so now we've got them. Can you hold that? All right, Kate, do you want to pull your mask off?
Sure.
Okay, now be careful, the paint's a little wet. So we can see.
Can we take off the...
Yeah, just take the tape off and you can probably pull the whole mask off just by the tape. When we did it pretty lightly, wow, that's surprising. Really, not much of anything got through. Now I know paint droplets are larger than the coronavirus, but that's still a little surprising to me. I mean, not really anything got through. So, okay, so Jacob, you want to pull yours off?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a feeling mine's gonna have a little bit. No.
Wow, that's not at all what I expected.
Yeah.
Not at all what I expected. I mean, there's like, yeah.
That was from before.
Yeah, that's dried paint. That's from, I don't know what that's from, but anyway. All right, let's try the one that's heavy and see what got through. Wow, that is really surprising. Now, I know that the virus is much smaller than the paint droplets, but still, that is surprising to me that nothing really got through there. So that's really interesting. I thought it was going to show that like you trapped a bunch, but some still got through, meaning that, yeah, the masks are effective, but not 100%, but that's surprising. And these are just cheap, regular masks. So we learned something today. So I doubt this changes anybody's minds about masks, but I thought it was useful and I thought it was a fun little experiment to do with the kids.